the center of development for what is modern-day hockey. On March 3rd, 1875, the first indoor hockey game was played in Montreal at the Victorian Ice Center. Even though from there on out, hockey was played competitively indoor, even though the NHL or the National Hockey League wasn't invented until November 26, 1917, where it started with 6 teams, but through a series of expansions, it moved into 30. And I was introduced to hockey at a young age. I first skated when I was 2, and from there on out, I played hockey until just recently I stopped playing competitively. And since hockey has came a long way since it first started, I would like to inform you on some of the changes that have been made in the game. When hockey was first around, they didn't wear as much equipment as they do today, like helmets. The first person to ever wear a helmet was George Owen in 1928, and the helmet looked somewhat like this. It was actually his old college football helmet, which, as you can see, doesn't have that much protection. It has gaps where you could get hit in the head. And according to Darren Heitner, a sports analysis, the main reason why in the past couple of years helmets have been improving are to stop concussions. As you can see in this picture down here, it's a more modern day helmet with more protection. It covers the ears and there's no really gaps, and you can connect the visor to the helmet to protect your face as well. Hockey sticks weren't as advanced as they are today, just like helmets weren't. Like, the first hockey sticks were wood, and they were heavy, and they didn't have a curve you could choose, and they would wear out over time. And from there, players moved on to aluminum sticks, where they would bend and crack over a period of time, which leads us to today where players use graphite sticks, where they're extremely light compared to wood and aluminum sticks. You can choose from a various number of curves, and according to Adam Perito, the flex point that the stick has makes your shot increase speed. And now that I've discussed some of the equipment changes, I'm going to move on to some of the rules that have been changed. A big rule that has been changed are players getting hit in the head. When hockey was first invented, they weren't too worried about this because they didn't know what concussions could do to players over a period of time if they get more than one. But now, according to the National Hockey League, if a player gets hit in the head, the player that hits them could get suspended multiple games or fined a substantial amount of money. And that started because of the concussions. Another rule change that has been made is where the goalie can touch the puck behind the net. The goalie can touch the puck only in the white area behind the net. If they touch the puck in the shaded areas that I've done there, his team gets a penalty. And they made this rule because fans were getting upset that if the other team had a good goalie that was able to play the puck a lot, it would make the game a low-scoring game and not exciting for the fans. So that's one of the major reasons why they changed that. And over the years, hockey has been around new equipment and new rules. Changes have made the game safer and more exciting for the fans to watch. If the changes weren't made today, what do you think the game would be like?